Hey everyone, Steven here from Redolescence, and welcome to my Winter of 2014 subscriber collaboration video. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you a fragrance that I absolutely cannot wait to wear more of in the coming months. As a matter of fact, I have already been wearing this fragrance a lot this season. It's from the House of Montal, and this fragrance is called Red Oud. Now, Red Oud does feature your traditional typical Montal oud rose saffron combo DNA, but this fragrance has a gourmand twist. There is something about this fragrance that is undeniably sweet, and to me in the dry down it reminds me of baked gingerbread cookies. I think it's very hypnotic, it's sweet, it's alluring, it's somewhat sexy, and this is a very addictive scent for me. So once again, from the House of Montal, this fragrance is called Red Oud. Please be sure to check this out. So that's it. Without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to the next guy. Please subscribe and take care. Thanks for watching.
What's up guys, Evan here. I'm here today to bring you guys my top winter fragrance for the Redolescence winter collaboration video. So I only have a minute, so I will bring you guys my fragrance without any further ado. It is Thierry Mugler's Pure Malt. So no surprises here. I thought about bringing you guys an underrated fragrance, but then this is the fragrance that's getting the most wearings for me this winter. However, if you are looking for a cheaper alternative, or if you can't find Pure Malt, I have recently come across a fragrance at Ross for $10 that I think smells almost as good, and that is Cuba Prestige. I don't know if you can see that right there, but I feel like this fragrance smells a lot like Pure Malt and Angelman mixed with this. So thanks, Steven, for including me. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
You take 2 parts gin, 1 part vodka, half a part of quina lillet, shaken not stirred, and add a twist of lemon. And that is how James Bond makes a Vesper. Hi, this is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory, and the fragrance I can't live without this winter is Vesper by Mick Moi. Mick Moi is a new perfumer from San Francisco, and he has an incredible line. The Vesper is made up of the notes of Lillet, which is the liqueur that is used to make a Vesper martini, and then Baccarat rose, a very green fig, and it's all wrapped up in a very beautiful, sensuous suede. It has a very modern feel to it. It has an Asian overtone, I would say a Japanese feeling to it. Minimalist, but still a wonderful, wonderful fragrance for the winter time. So I hope you get a chance to try it. It's called Vesper by Mick Moi. This is Lanier Smith from Sense Memory. Thanks.
What's going on, everybody? Al here. I'm going to show you one fragrance that I reach for the most this winter. 2013, going into 2014. This is a fragrance that does it for me. It takes me there. It makes me feel great. It's like 3 fragrances wrapped up in 1 bottle and then some. What is this fragrance? My go-to guy for the winter. It's from the House of Parfums de Marly, Herod. Herod from the House of Parfums de Marly. Like I said, 3 fragrances wrapped up in 1. You're going to get Thierry Mugler's Pure Havane, opens up real sweet, like cherry, honey kind of vibe. Then when you start to get into the heart, Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, you're going to get the tobacco leaf, the vanilla, and soon after that, getting into the dry down, you're going to get By Kilian's Back to Black. That smooth powder with the sweetness. It's all 3 of those fragrances and wrapped up into 1 bottle and then some. Because you're going to get some cinnamon, just a bunch of different things going on. Nice spices, really well blended juice. It lasts forever on my skin. Performance-wise, longevity, projection, sillage, it's amazing. I wore this the other day. I put 4 sprays on, 4 sprays. I went out. I got a ton of compliments. I got noticed like crazy. I mean, compliments galore. Parfums de Marly, Herod. This is my go-to guy for the winter of 2013 and 2014. I rock this juice like crazy. If you haven't smelled this, definitely get your nose on it. Get a sample, get a decant if you can. Check it out. Once again, Parfums de Marly, Herod, my go-to fragrance. I'll see you guys later.
Yo, 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 Mr. Vern 437 coming at you guys with yet again another collaboration video. I really love being a part of these. Kudos to Steve for quarterbacking this once again. I know it is a lot of work, So we're talking about winter fragrances. I do have 3 I want to talk to you guys about today. And my first one comes from L'Abrio. It is Dolce Lasier. This one, it's basically a boozy, sweet cinnamon. You got some rose, patchouli, benzoin, lots of notes. Very, very beautiful. It's a very nice gourmand, one of my favorites. It's been getting a lot of wear. Christmas in a bottle, I've heard some people refer it to. Very, very nice fragrance, guys, for the cold. Okay, that's my first. My second one is designer. It comes from Dior. It is Dior Homme Intense, DHI. What can I say? You got cocoa, you got some iris, that makeup bag smell, as I've heard it referred to. Very nice. Really, really cuts through the cold. It is definitely a projection monster. This is definitely the season for it. So it's been getting a lot of attention also. And last but not least, one of my favorites, my newly favorites, comes from Montel. It is Intense Cafe. Really been enjoying this one, guys. Some coffee, some rose. It's a Montel, so it definitely, you get performance, you get projection. I've really been liking it a lot. It's been getting a lot of attention also. So those are my 3 picks. On to the next reviewer, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the spring. Enjoy your season.
Hey guys, this is Brian from Los Mariah 1000, and my scent for winter 2014 is Cannabis Santal by Fresh. This is a really nice, deep, sensual, dark scent. Can be worn by a man or a woman, but in my opinion it's a bit more masculine. A few of the notes are magnolia, patchouli, dark chocolate, and the vanilla musk. You'll get 8+ hours on your skin. Great projection. Can be worn in the summer, but because it is a bit heavier, I prefer it for the winter months. So really nice scent. And that's Cannabis Santal by Fresh. Alright, thanks guys.
Hey everyone, Cody here, and I would just like to share the fragrance that I am most excited to be wearing for this winter. Sort of the middle of the winter, but never mind that. The fragrance that I was most excited to be wearing was actually Chambre Noire. Now, this isn't the #1 fragrance for my winter list, it's still Tuscan leather, but this fragrance is the one that I was literally most excited to be wearing. And why? Well, it's a very unique fragrance. Not many people have actually smelled this fragrance, you know, outside of fragrance enthusiasts. So what does that mean? Well, it means when they smell it, they're just taken back by how good it actually smells. Like, it kind of has a papyrus type of a vibe, a very mature type of vibe, but at the same time a little bit playful, very sexy, and pretty much every girl that I have dated while wearing this has had nothing but awesome things to say, unsolicited comments on this one, and it's just absolutely fantastic in that matter. So the fragrance that I am most excited to be wearing, Olfactive Studios Chambre Noire. Have a good one.
Hey everyone, I'd just like to start this video by thanking Steven for getting this all together, and sorry, still sick. So for this winter, I could say I've been wearing stuff like Pure Malt, Dior Homme Intense, or Tobacco Vanille, but honestly, I've just been wearing a bunch of samples. Like every single day I wear something different. And also I work 2 jobs, I'm a CNA, and the other fragrance that I've been wearing a lot of is L'Homme. I usually just do like 1 spray to the chest, and that's what I've been wearing a lot this winter. Yeah, that's all. See you later.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Carlos here. I have a minute to do this. Oh my god, pressure. So, what I like for the winter months usually are my heavy hitters of Incense, Amber, Oud, stuff like that. One of my favorite all-time ambers, not one of, my favorite amber is Tom Ford Private Blend Amber Absolute. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued, but I've acquired recently decants of Tobacco Oud and Oud Fleur. I love them both, but I like Oud Fleur a little bit more. Definitely check those out for winter if you can. For Incense, I love Sahara Noir by Tom Ford. Again, am I a Tom Ford junkie? Just a little bit. So, Oud. There are so many Ouds out there. Oud Rose combinations. You're probably sick of it already. But one of my favorites, and I haven't worn it enough. I own a full bottle. I don't know why I haven't worn it, but whatever. When you have 600 plus fragrances, you tend to, some get lost in the shuffle. So, Harrods Oud Patchouli, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful oud fragrance. The notes for that are Davana flowers, saffron, myrrh, patchouli, rose, geranium, oud musk, amber, leather, sandalwood. Now, you get the rose oud thing going on. It's the medicinal oud, but it's covered up by Davana flowers, and you get the spiciness of saffron, myrrh, and patchouli. Not so much. It's not like the 60s head shop type of thing. It's just beautifully blended, in my opinion. It's very expensive, this juice. It costs $340 for a 100 ml bottle, but definitely worth checking out. I love it. I'm going to wear it this winter. So that's what I have to say for my winter choices.
Hello everybody, Joe here. Thank you all for watching. My 2 cents for the winter time of this year. One from the designer, one from the niche. Designer side, we have Armani Code Ultimate. Tonka, kind of powdery, very citrusy, long lasting, great projection. One of my favorite fragrances and very underrated. Please check this out. From the niche side, you have Edal from Luban EDP. You're going to get a very boozy, somewhat woody scent. Reminds me a lot of Glug. Very boozy, very woody, kind of spicy. Dries down to a little bit of sweetness, not overly sweet. Very good stuff. Please check both of these scents out. Thank you all for watching. My name is Joe, and I'll see you all later.
And Happy New Year's. My name is Tristan. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. This winter I'm very excited to wear a fragrance that's fresh and dry with a lot of spice and some dark woods bringing up the base. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It gets a lot of love on YouTube, and for good reason. That is Creed's Royal Oud. It's an awesome fragrance, and if anyone that's watching this hasn't smelt it yet, you have to go sniff it out. It's phenomenal. I can't wait to see what everyone else is wearing this winter. Thanks for doing this video. Bye.
So my top picks for this winter, I have 4. 2 for work, 2 for going out. 2 of these fragrances are very under the radar. So when it comes to work, these 2 scents, I alternate. This one's a very popular one, Burberry London. I get coniferous, pine tree, and cedar. Brings back a lot of memories of when I grew up. This one is very under the radar. It's not a bad fragrance. It's very casual. Kenneth Cole RSVP. It's sweet, spicy, and woody. When it comes to going out and dressing up, I mostly grab these 2. This one is very popular. Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. It's classy, it's formal, it's sexy. This is definitely a gentleman's fragrance. If I want to stand out from everybody else, I'm going to reach for this under the radar fragrance. Christensen, New York. It's warm, it's inviting, it's sexy as hell. So guys, those are my top picks for this winter. On to the next guy.
You are watching a master at work.
Hi guys, it's your boy Lupe from theLupeXperience. If you don't know the channel and you haven't subscribed, just click on the link right there. What are you waiting for? It's absolutely free. Now let's get into this. Fragrance recommendations for this upcoming wonderful season. What we have here is a little bit of something for everyone. I'm all about diversity, so let's go 1 for the fellas and 1 for the ladies. For the fellas, none other than YSL's Noble Leather. It's an absolute masterpiece. One of the best leather-based fragrances in the industry. Oud is not listed in the ingredients, but it definitely has that gorgeous exotic oud accord in there. It's got a lot of sweet dried fruits and vanilla, leather and saffron, so it comes up smelling very inviting, but still has that sophisticated structure to it. YSL's Noble Leather. And for the ladies, we don't have to stray too far. Let's go with YSL's Oriental Collection once again, and this time let's focus on Majestic Rose. If you wanted to smell like an exotic beauty from the Middle East, think Princess Jasmine from Aladdin of Disney fame, Majestic Rose. Rose, traditional note in perfumery, very widely used, very popular, but when it's done in this fashion, you're going to smell like yourself. You're going to smell like nothing anyone has ever smelled before. You're going to smell absolutely wonderful. Majestic Rose, ladies, get that. Smell incredible this season. And there it is, guys. My 2 suggestions. Make sure you smell good this season. And as usual, you have been watching a master at work. Smell well.
Hello, this is Ulare here, and this is going to be my top winter 2014 picks. Up first, I have Mona d'Orio's Vanille. This is a dark vanilla fragrance full of clove and spices. It really just embodies what I feel winter would smell like. Then up next we have Midnight in Paris. This is the EDP version. A very nice fragrance full of tonka and leather. What more can I say about that? Check it out. Then we have Prada Amapola Intense. This is a dark green, soapy, balmy fragrance. I just love that stuff. And then for bottles I'll be acquiring soon, Tom Ford Noir EDP, and then Guerlain Shalimar EDP. If you haven't smelled Tom Ford Noir, it's in similar vein as Prada Amapola Intense, but they're both different enough to warrant a purchase, and Guerlain Shalimar is just a timeless classic to me. It doesn't matter what gender you are, anyone can pull it off if they will it. And then for an honorable mention, I have Dior's Leather Oud, and I will probably be picking up a bottle of that shortly. And that's my picks for this year.
Today I'm here for Mr. Redolescence winter collaboration for the year 2013/2014. Very glad to be a part of it. Want to take a minute to say thanks to my brother Steven. You know I'm always down for anything that you need, whether it's fragrance or not fragrance related. You know you can count on me. We're brothers for life. So guys, let's get straight into this. I don't want to take too long. So a fragrance that I would like to share with you guys today that I've been rocking a lot during this winter 2013-2014. This one wasn't even a part of my top 25 winter, but it's a fragrance that is kind of like a recent acquisition of mine, and I've been rocking this one a lot lately. It's a fragrance that belongs to the house of Serjoff from the newest collection, the Join the Club collection, and this one is called Ivory Route. And with Ivory Route, you're gonna get a nice Lapsang Session tea and a blend of fresh and warm spices. There is a lot of spices in here, lots of pepper, and there's like a creamy sandalwood dry down in here with a little bit of vanilla and birch star. This is a highly sophisticated fragrance, very warming though, but it has this fresh yet warming spicy kick to the scent that makes it versatile for all year round. And this is one that I'm going to be rocking on summer as well. Excellent fragrance. Longevity and projection, people don't even believe me. Go out there and smell this out. This is beast mode in all regards. Ivory Route from the house of Serjoff. Gorgeous, sweet, spicy, peppery scent. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Poivre 23 from the house of Le Labo from the City Exclusive. But I tend to like this one a little more just because it's slightly sweeter. So, again guys, this has been your boy Renee with my small clip for Mr. Redolescence winter collaboration. Ivory Route, check this one out guys. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Take it away.
What is up guys, Maximilian from Maximilian Must Know here, just participating in this Fraycom collaboration with my buddy Steven at Redolescence, one of the nicest guys in the game. Never turn this guy down when he wants to do a collab. Just going to talk about 2 scents very quickly that I've been wearing and I'm excited to wear this winter. The first is L'Occitane's Vetiver. A lot of people know this brand, this house for Eau de Bao. This is another great one from the house. It is a smoky, rooty, earthy vetiver with just a touch of sweetness, so it's a very, very nice, almost like Encre Noir with just a little bit of sweetness added into it. Excellent vetiver scent for this sort of cold weather. And the second one is an indie scent from the House of Smell Bent. This is Incense. This has 3 notes in it: myrrh, incense, and vanilla soaked woods. unbelievable, sort of like being in a church when the incense is burning and someone set up a cupcake tray in the back with vanilla cupcakes. Two very, very good, unique scents. Both cheap and both different. I think you should check them both out. Eau de Vetiver from L'Occitane and Incense from Smell Bent. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and on to the next reviewer. Peace.
Hey everybody, it's me again, Boo, and that's Boobar 1963. I tells him like I smells him. And I'm going to give you my picks of the perfumes that I've been wearing the most this winter thus far. 2 cheapies and 2 spendy ones. And one of the first spendy ones is by Frederic Malle, and this is Dries Van Noten. And this is a wonderful vanilla woody saffron kind of aroma. My other more expensive one is by Casa Murati, an offshoot of Xerjoff, and this is Bouquet Ideal. Guys, don't let the name scare you, it's very unisex. This is just kind of a vanilla, spicy with a bit of woody undertones, kind of a perfume. My 2 cheapies, one of them is the most complimented perfume by far this winter, and that's Molecule 01 by Eccentric Molecules. It's just ISO-E Super Molecule that smells like a cedary, sandalwood, very comforting kind of a scent. My other cheapie is by Kiehl's, and this is vanilla and cedarwood, and it's just like the name implies, really good stuff, very unisex, all of these. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my picks, and if you did, come check out my channel. All right, have a good one, everybody. Peace.